Hello, I'm Dana Ruth Briscoe with Bridges.Academy, and I'm delighted to be sitting here with Rachel Elion Baird. I'm so happy that you're here. Rachel is a transformational hypnotherapist, clairvoyant healer, and teacher, including training at the Berkeley Psychic Institute, and she has over 4 decades of experience in the healing arts. And I'm so delighted about your upcoming course over the next 6 months, charting your course for the year Embarking. So I know that you'll be talking about using the soul's abilities to generate and work with the following 12 months over these next 6 months.
Yes, so
Can you tell us a little? Yeah.
sure.
Oh, go ahead.
So the first in the series, we're actually going to look and work with timelines over the next 12 months. But it's really charting your course is the title. So from the get-go, we're going to start working with looking at our timelines um, after I go over some ways to turn on and tap into your soul abilities. And then from that space, we'll start to work actively. So all of these classes are workshop format. So you'll actually be transforming yourself. And of course, as we work in a group, there's group dialogue and group energetics as well. So there's the benefit of that exponential shifting through our collective energies. So the first course we'll look at timelines. We're going to look at the whole year ahead by month, and we're going to see and experience how our personal issues and personal energies are set. And for anyone who does astrology, oftentimes we'll get that information from our chart, but you'll be able to image it and work with it as active energy per month. And then we'll also look at the collective waves. You'll see where maybe something's going to happen globally and how it affects your personal timeline. And through working on it, we can actually anchor and clear our timelines, set them where we would like them so that on your path, you're already working the energies before they physically manifest. And so your life is smoother. And also you're more grounded. You're able to hold your container of energy, and that helps everyone else that you come in contact with. So yeah, so that's class
Well,
one, charting your course.
that's excellent.
Yeah,
So it's like a proactive, you're determining your year basically in the most
absolutely,
highest in it with your own highest good.
absolutely.
So
Your own highest good and the good of all. Yeah, and then we'll go on from there. So this series was designed based on things that are going on planetarily right now, and what some of my students have requested in terms of information and energy that we need to work with and download. So the second class, we're going to look at light codes, and those are a system of universal frequencies and formulas that when you integrate it into the physical, it accelerates your ability to maintain higher frequencies on the physical plane, and also to maintain fifth dimensional frequency. And we're going to talk about 5D reality versus 3D and dimensional shifting in a free happy hour prior to the Healing with Light codes. So don't miss that either. We'll start to work with that, and then we'll go deeper into it in the 2-hour class. And we're also going to work with what is the healing process, and how do we integrate these light codes. Literally, when you start to integrate them, it allows your body to expand its ability to resonate higher. To our human potential, we're really not vibrating anywhere near our human potential right now. But as you start to integrate these light codes, it allows your physical body to vibrate higher at spirit, and then your life shifts accordingly. So
oh, that's
fasten your
excellent.
seatbelts.
So
Get
we're
ready.
not using our full potential. Of course we know that, but
Yeah.
well, I'm excited about having all of my potential.
Yeah,
So
it's important because there's a lot of conflicting energies on the planet right now, and we spend a lot of our time kind of troubleshooting and problem solving these lower energies, and you don't need to. And as you start to focus your awareness and build your awareness at your expanded self, it shifts you onto your true path, and then you're less bleeding energy out into these looping problems that really can't get solved that way anyway. So actually
Yeah.
holding your space at a higher frequency helps everyone get out of those loops. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. And what a relief to just let go of all that extra stuff.
Yes. Very much. It's interesting when you disengage from the constant drama feed of the world. It's like, oh, that's
Oh
just
my gosh.
noise, you know? So that's class
Yeah.
2. We're going to integrate the light codes actively, and again, we start each class with going through these soul abilities, turning them on, tuning them up. So you'll notice, oh, I turned down my 5th chakra. Like, why did I do that? What's in there? And you bring it back up. And then class 3 is about fairy and beyond. And I know you had some questions about that, but there are frequencies of angelics, and there are ancient spiritual charts that show the Davics as part of the angelic realm. And we're actually going to go and invite in beings from all of these different realms into where we are, so you can physically in your body, tuned in, turned on, experience their energies and their communication to you. So we'll start with the Davic community and go all the way up to the highest realms of the seraphim and cherubim. Yeah, so that's going to be a really fun workshop. And why are we doing that? We're doing that because we're interacting with these entities all the time, and they're here to help us, or they'd like to help us. They're communicating, but we're often not tuned into it. And this just opens up your ability to widen your circle of connectivity to what's present, and it's important going forward because humanity got isolated, and I talk about that in the 5D happy hour, how we've had cultures that have been at 5D and there was a collapse on Earth, and so we've been very isolated from other spiritual communities, from parts of our own information even. And so this series is about reintegrating everything, because we're in a time period now on Earth where we can pick the energy back up and integrate all these things again and shift, or not. so it's my hope, and I'm here to help everybody. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be coming to Bridges as they usually do, either to do some real shifting and transformation in their life, and also a lot of light workers wanting that community and direction forward. So I had all that in mind with this series. So yeah, so then we're on to class 4, planetary and universal change, where we talk more about and interact with the 5th dimension and what happens. So you'll find out for yourself how you're going to experience that. And we come in and out of that all the time. Like when you're having like one of your best days, maybe you've taken a day off and you've gone up a mountain or something, and you feel connected to everything, you feel your expanded self, you're in 5D, because 5D is the level, the dimensional level where the spirit really opens up. But we can merge our bodies into that field as well, our physical bodies, because our physical bodies are made of energy. They're just manifested in a denser framework. And part of that that class also, we're going to look at AI, the history of AI, because this is not the first time it's coming around, and AI was part of our collapse before, and it is something to be concerned about. AI without the right level of awareness can be a big issue. And what we have to remember is there's 2 physical forms of life on the planet. There's carbon-based life and silicon-based life, and all AI is using silicon-based life for enervation, right? So we have basically enslaved the crystal realms, the silicon realms, into doing our bidding. And when we continue to give them more abilities to be like us, to serve us better, they might not be too happy about it. And so there's a way to heal all that and actually come into cooperation um, and balance instead of being usury in our relationship to the silicon life on the planet. So we'll do some healing work on the
Mm.
planet on that too, and actually talk to the silicon life, the crystalline forms, because they have oftentimes more awareness in their bodies than we do in ours. So when we're
Yeah, and
vibrating as a group, then we can, you know, help bridge that issue that's going on right now, which is why it's generating so much fear, because I think we know inside of ourselves that something's out of balance in that relationship. So we as a group will actively work on our relationship with AI in that class. And then
that's awesome. Yeah.
I, I know I'm kind of scrolling forward, kind of giving an overview of the whole
Yeah.
series,
Yeah. So
and what to expect. So now we're on class 5, dream work in the astral plane. Um,
yeah.
yeah, and did you have some specific questions you wanted to ask me about that, or you want me to keep just kind of
Oh,
talking?
yeah, that's good. So I'm excited about like this course and how it builds.
Mhm.
The next class will build upon the last class, and that we'll be moving forward towards that heart frequency.
Yes,
So, even like this AI and this 5D, like with the crystal energy are amplifiers. So then if we're resolving some of that karma, that will even help us get more into that heart frequency.
absolutely,
So as we progress, we're going to be doing active healing. So it's going to be personal and collective healing. So
absolutely.
I'm excited
Whole intent.
about how
Yeah.
yeah, the intention of this time period. And I know that like with the light codes, some of us, the light codes that we're also going to learn about, um, light codes being like the patterns and embodying those light codes.
Mhm.
Um, and that will also help us shift into healing and the heart frequency.
Absolutely. So they are in a progressive order, to expand on the one before. So it's great if they are standalone. People can come to one that they're interested in, but I think Bridges is giving a great offer if you sign up for all 6, um, because they are connected and progressive as well. So if you really want to do this deep work for yourself and the planet, it's really good to start with the first one and go through the whole series. And I believe
Yeah,
um,
you.
people that are signed up, if you can't make the time of the class, Bridges will send you a recording, so the video recording, so you can watch it, and you're still connected to the group collective, because everyone that signs up is in the field together. So I will be holding the container for the group for the 6 months of work that we're doing together. So I'm very excited to do this. And so the next class is about dream work and the astral plane. So you'll learn what the difference is between the dream time, dream work, how your body processes your day, also through certain kinds of dreams, because you can work with them because they unlock patterns and information that your conscious mind might be blocking during waking hours, but that you need to know. So that's why dreams are very important. And then the astral plane is actually where we create and we move around as spirit, and it's a parallel to the physical. So when you have deja vu, like, oh, I've already been here and done that, it's because you've already done it on the astral plane, and then you drop it into the physical. So we'll again actively workshop the different dream and astral states, and how to work with them actively, so you have 24/7 consciousness. That's the goal, is that you're awake in the true you all the time, whether you're in your body or out of your body, awake or sleeping, that you have total awareness.
Mm, I
So
love that. That's so perfect. That's so perfect.
yeah, it's really, I want to say, it's really fun. Like, I mean, I love this work because it's, yeah, transformation and change is super exciting and fun, to
Yeah.
witness people blossoming, and or just, yeah, getting a big aha, like, oh, that's, like, I've been trying to figure that out, and there it is. So,
Hmm.
and then we conclude the series with the heart is the healer, because um, the heart is our bridge, our mechanism in the physical body on the earth plane. It's the most evolved in this universe, that physicality of being able to work with the frequency of love. And love is the energetic frequency of how the divine creates and generates. And so our as part of the divine, and we have our own free will, we can also generate massive change and healing on this level. So we're going to work with, I don't know if people have heard about heart math, but we're also going to work with heart coherence and collective frequencies, how you can directly attune your heart, and then you can connect your heart frequency, because our heart frequency actually not only informs everything in ourselves, but it also radiates out of our bodies to others. And you can actually attune to hearts all over the earth actively. So we're going to do that in that class, and that will be the conclusion, as we're all
Mm.
resonating in heart coherence, which is really one of
Yeah.
the potentials of our of humanity as reaching our true potential. This is how we're designed. So I'm excited to work with everyone and um, come into coherency together. It'll be great.
Yes. And the thing is like once you are awakened and aware of your own birthright and potential, then you're just able to move forward and collectively be able to have your brilliance, be able to share your brilliance, inspire others, um, and
Absolutely.
and it's so important. So I want to thank you for bringing this knowledge.
And I personally believe in the critical mass theory. So we don't know which one of us could be the person that expanding our heart, coming into coherence, coming to awareness, and being our true self on our true path, that it can actually shift everyone. Like, that's how energy works. You reach a critical mass, and a wave goes out and shifts everything. So this is super important work for us personally, because you want to live the best life you can, and be and do what you came here to do. But also, we have the potential, working together, to really create waves that can help shift humanity on the planet, and for people to wake up and remember their potential as well. So yeah, so let's plan
Oh,
together.
thank you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I look
And
forward to seeing
you all,
everybody.
yeah, you all don't want to miss out on this opportunity. It's a huge opportunity. Um, just having that group to support and really embody these frequencies, these workshops, we're going to be embodying this wisdom. It's not just, we're not going to be sitting listening to lectures, only. We're going to learn about it and embody it ourselves and be proactive in our lives. So I want to thank you. I know I'm planning on being a part of attending, and I've put the dates in my calendar. And I want to thank you so much for being with us. And I can't wait to start this journey with you.
My pleasure. I can't wait for everybody as well. I look forward to it. See you all in
Thank
class.
you. Yeah.